In the vast expanse of the Wild West, where the sunsets painted the sky with hues of orange and purple, there lived a legendary cowboy named Arthur. His story was etched into the fabric of the land, whispered around campfires and recounted in saloons. Tall and sturdy, with a weathered face marked by years of adventure, Arthur was a figure of respect and admiration. Arthur's days were spent beneath the blazing sun, riding across endless plains astride his faithful steed, Thunder. His keen eyes scanned the horizon, ever watchful for the next challenge that awaited him. But amidst the rugged terrain and the untamed wilderness, Arthur carried within him a heart as vast as the open sky, brimming with compassion and courage. One fateful evening, as Arthur tended to his campfire beneath a blanket of stars, a rustling in the bushes caught his attention. With the reflexes of a seasoned gunslinger, he reached for his revolver, prepared for whatever danger lurked in the shadows. Yet, what emerged from the darkness was not a threat, but a small, trembling coyote pup. Arthur's stern countenance softened at the sight of the vulnerable creature. Dropping to one knee, he extended a gentle hand towards the pup, whose frightened eyes met his with a mixture of fear and hope. In that moment, Arthur made a decision that would change both their lives forever. Scooping up the pup into his arms, Arthur cradled him close, feeling the rapid beat of his heart against his chest. He named him Whiskers, for the tuft of fur that adorned his snout, and from that moment on, they became inseparable companions. Together, they traversed the rugged terrain of the Wild West, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Arthur taught Whiskers the ways of the cowboy, instilling in him the values of loyalty, bravery, and compassion. And as they journeyed, Arthur shared with Whiskers the stories of his own past, the triumphs and the tribulations, the joys and the sorrows. One night, as they lay beneath a canopy of stars, Arthur shared with Whiskers an intriguing fact he had learned from an old friend. "Did you know," Arthur began, his voice soft against the backdrop of the night, "that the stars we see in the sky are not merely twinkling lights, but distant suns, burning bright in far-off galaxies?" Whiskers gazed up at the shimmering tapestry above, his eyes alight with wonder. He marveled at the thought of the countless stars, each one a beacon of light shining across the vast expanse of the universe. And in that moment he realized that just as the stars illuminated the darkness of the night, so too could they illuminate the path of their own journey. But their travels were not without peril, for the Wild West was a land fraught with danger and deception. One day, as they rode through a desolate canyon, they stumbled upon a gang of outlaws, their faces masked by shadows, their guns gleaming in the sunlight. Without hesitation, Arthur knew what had to be done. With Whiskers by his side, he confronted the outlaws, his hand poised over the grip of his revolver, his eyes ablaze with determination. In a showdown that echoed through the canyons, Arthur and Whiskers faced their adversaries with a courage that defied all odds. And when the dust settled and the echoes of gunfire faded into the distance, Arthur and Whiskers emerged victorious, their names etched into the annals of legend. For they had not only defeated the outlaws, but they had also defended the values of honor and justice that defined the spirit of the Wild West. As they rode off into the sunset, the wind at their backs and the stars twinkling overhead, Arthur knew that their journey was far from over. But with Whiskers by his side, he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, for in their bond lay the true essence of courage, companionship, and the enduring spirit of the Wild West.